Guys, it paid off. I got this fat stack of cash, and it's all thanks to my most recent upgrade to my couch selling operation, the Game Changer tent. You want to know how much money's in my hand right now? Stay tuned to the end of this video because you're not going to want to miss this one. And if you didn't see part 1 of this video, make sure you go check it out. Link will be down in the description below. But for now, let's get into part 2. What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of this video where I've upgraded my couch selling game with the Game Changer tent. But first, guys, if you want to see more videos on how I make money selling couches on Facebook Marketplace, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video. So in part 1 of this video, I talked about how I got my start selling couches, how I pick them up, how I store them, and how it's kind of limited to 1 or 2 couches with the means that I had. And only being able to keep 1 or 2 couches at a time really limited the amount of money that I could make doing this. So the goal of this tent is to fill it up with couches, hopefully about 4 or 5, maybe 6, which is more than double what I used to be able to keep. We're gonna sell them all and see how much money I can make. Because the whole point of this tent is to be able to store more couches so I can sell more and make more money. So throughout this week, I'm gonna be looking on Facebook Marketplace for good free couches that I can go pick up, and we're gonna store them all in here, see how many we can fit, and then we're gonna sell them and count the money up at the end. So guys, if you watched part 1, you saw that I already had this couch and put it in here. So this is the first couch that we're putting in the tent shed. Also too, notice I got this board that the couch is sitting on. Since I'm on gravel, it makes it a lot easier to slide the couches in and out because it's gonna get pretty tight in here once I have it all filled up. And guys, judging by the size of these couches, I'll probably be able to fit another 1 and 2 more on the ground, and then I'm gonna try and stack 1 or 2 more on top going 90 degrees this way to fit more couches in it. I gotta be careful though, because I don't wanna crush the couches that are on the bottom, so I don't know how many I'll be able to stack on top, and it's gonna be a tight fit, so it's gonna be hard to do that as well. And I wanna mention too that this one is currently posted on Facebook Marketplace for sale, so if we sell it, we'll go deliver it and then replace it with another couch. Sorry, something smells really good. Somebody's cooking something. But as I was saying, I've already been searching on Facebook Marketplace and I found 2 free couches that I like. So we're gonna go pick them up because they're both luckily in the same area and they're about the same size as the couch behind me. So I should be able to fit them on my trailer. But for now, let's go pick up these 2 couches. Sorry guys, I had to get out of the way. All right guys, so we're 3 couches down. I already got these 2 posted on Facebook now, so it's a total of 3 posted on Facebook. Stay to the end of the video so you see how much money I make. And we're still gonna try and find 2 more couches to stack on top of these to increase our profits. So it's looking like it might rain soon. I'm gonna go inside and start hunting for some more couches and see where they're at, see what kind of condition they're in, and maybe go pick up another one. I may have to do that later this week if I don't see anything. So we'll come back when I either sell a couch or find another 2. All right guys, so we just found somebody that wants one of these couches. So we're gonna go load it up, put it on the trailer, and then take it over to them. All right, so they want this one right here. So luckily it's in the middle, so it should be pretty easy to get out. And I got the trailer pulled up right here. I already got the wood that I'm gonna be sliding the couch on. So we'll see how hard it is to load by myself. All right, so we got it loaded up. Let's go deliver it. All right, guys, just dropped off the couch. Always gonna be on the lookout for some more to fill up the tent with. All right, guys, so quick update. I sold the couch that was over here. I didn't get to film it because I was kind of in a rush. I still have this one. I might have a buyer for it, but I also just picked up this big guy right here. It's a 9x9 sectional. It goes around the corner of a room. These usually sell like hotcakes, and I can usually get about $400 to $500 for them. So we'll see what I can do with this one. But we want to try and get this one in here because I have another 2 couches I want to go pick up. It's a matching set, which also sells like hotcakes, and that should fill up this tent, and we'll see if we can sell them all. All right guys, so we got it loaded up in here. Now we gotta connect the trailer to the car and go get these couches. This lady has them out at the curb. I'm trying to beat it before the trash comes and pick them up. She said she put a sign on them to save them for me, so I don't want to take too long. I want to make sure I get there before the couches go, because it's a nice matching set, looks nice and clean, should sell pretty quick. And gotta bring the pups. All right, guys, we're going to pick up this couch right now. It's about 25 minutes away. Looks like it should be pretty easy to load up. I got the straps in the back of the car here, and yeah, I'll update you when we get there. All right, guys, so here's the couches. Let's load these up on the trailer and get at it. All right, guys, I got it all loaded. If you can't tell, I'm a little out of breath. Overall, the couches are in pretty good shape. Definitely need a little bit of a cleaning underneath the cushions and stuff. On the back of this one, it looks like there's some slight tears, but that shouldn't be a problem. I guarantee I could sell this. I just won't get as much as I thought I could out of it. All right, so I just got the couches home. I opened up the door to this tent shed right now. Now the goal is to download these and set them up in my driveway and get better photos of them. And now usually when I go to post a couch, I try to use the photos of the post that I got the couch from, because usually it's set up in their living room and the couch looks very presentable. But this time, in the photos where I found the couch, it was on the curb and didn't look very good. So I'm gonna at least try and set them up in my driveway and get a good photo of them. All right, so we got the couches set up in my driveway here. I kind of set it up how it would be in a living room. I'm just gonna snap a few photos of these and make sure I kind of highlight the tears in the back or any stains I might find. I'm gonna try and clean it up before I sell it, so I'm probably not gonna put all that in the pictures, but then we're gonna get some good presentable ones and then add that to the post. And I'm gonna make a video of how I clean these couches. I'll probably post it after I post this one. I don't wanna make this video too long though, and there's kind of a few techniques I wanna show as well, so I'm gonna make that its own video. So make sure you check that out. All right, guys, so these are the photos that I took, and notice how I did take a picture of the rips to highlight that there is damage to the couch. And now, guys, to fit these couches in here, I'm probably gonna have to rotate this couch and then slide the couches in the middle. Or now that I'm thinking about it, I might stand the couches up on the end and possibly fit even more couches in here. That way they stand taller, but I don't know if couches are meant for that, and I don't want to destroy the couch doing it. All right, guys, so I fit all the couches in here. This one was just too long, too tall to do that. So this is the best I could come up with. Definitely can't, I definitely can't leave it like this. So I'm gonna have to take, because these ones are shorter, I'm gonna have to move these out, slide this one over there and rotate it and then stand these vertically in the middle. And I think all of this should fit then, because this is just comical right now. Wow, that was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't realize how much of a Tetris game it would be doing this, different lengths and widths of the couches, and it's very precarious stacking them in here sometimes. But I did it. Now we just wait to sell them.
Oh, all right, guys, we did it. We sold all the couches. Guys, look at all that money right here.
And guys, that is not even all the money. Some of them paid me via Zelle as well, so I didn't have the physical cash. All right, but let's get into the timeline of this video and how much money I made. All right, so this video took me about 3.5 weeks to film, from the time that I put my first couch into the tent shed to when I sold the last one. All total, I picked up 6 couches, but you could call it 5 sets because 2 of the couches went together as a set. All the other couches were just singular couches. So that means about every few days I was either picking up a couch or selling a couch. All right, so let's stop wasting time. Let's talk about how much I sold each couch for and how long it took me to either pick up or deliver it. All right, so couch number 1 that I sold in this video, I sold it for $100. I picked it up, it was about 15 minutes away, and the person I sold it to took me about 10 minutes to deliver it to them. So couch number 2, I sold it for $200. It took me 30 minutes to go pick it up each way, and it delivered it about 15 minutes away. And now couch number 3, this couch was a little bit of a bummer. It had a really nice set with it. It had a 3-seater couch, a 2-seater couch, and then a single-seater chair with it. Unfortunately, in the pictures, I couldn't tell that a cat really ripped up the corners of it. But this one was a real bummer because on the post, it looked like a really nice couch set that I could have easily have gotten $500 for. So after trashing the 2 other couches that were a part of this set, I ended up selling this couch for only 50 bucks to just get rid of it and at least get some money for my time. And now I want to mention it took me about 20 minutes each way to go pick up this couch, and then the person came to pick it up, so luckily I didn't have to deliver it, and it wouldn't have been worth my time to go deliver it. But couch number 4, that long corner sectional, I was really excited about this one. I had it posted for $500. Everyone that was offering me was all offering about $400, so I ended up selling it for that. It took me about 30 minutes each way to go pick it up, and then I sold it 15 minutes away from my house. So the 5th and final couch that I was able to fit into my tent shed and sell was that set of couches at the end that were kind of dirty underneath the cushions. I ended up cleaning it. I sold that for $300. Took me about 25 minutes each way to go pick up, and I have here, it took me 20 minutes to go deliver it. So the total amount of money that I made selling the couches in this video was $1,050, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for the time that it took me to go pick up and deliver the couches was only about 6.5 hours. So to make over $1,000 in just 6.5 hours is pretty good. Mind you, this is just passive income. I do this as a hobby, so this is just play money that I have. And this overall number will vary based on the couches that are available to go pick up, the condition of them, and just the general demand in the market for people needing couches. Guys, I know this video got a little long, so if you made it to the end, I can't thank you enough. I hope it gave you a good representation of what it takes to sell couches and how much money you can make doing it. I'm currently still selling couches in my tent shed, so stay tuned. I have a couple ideas of what I want to spend the money on. So let me know down in the comments below what you think I should spend the money on. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you in the next one.